Look what happens when you dive in. Look what's on the other side of the fire. If you're diving in toward that sun to get that 10, there is the sun. There is the happy outcome, guys. The end of the cycle. Oh my gosh. Libra, you're reading. Look what is here. Those are the reunion wreaths coming out of that, guys. We know that here also with the Four of Wands, that it's not always about a reunion for everybody, but here it's super strong, Libra. Libra, the reunion energy here, set aside from the sun card and the Nine of Wands, diving into that fire as we talked about. I can't even breathe. I'm so breathless from all the smoke from your reading here. But guys, this reunion energy is really, really very strong, Libra. If you have not heard from your person yet, or you will, I really feel strongly that you will. Again, energies, outcomes can, will, and do change. So maybe not. There's a little bit in there that it could happen that you don't. But I feel you already have. And if not, I feel that you will be soon. And it does feel like it's going to be in person, but it can also be through a message. Libra, are you ready for this firestorm? Hi Libra, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Hello, and welcome if you are new to the channel. I appreciate you being here so much. Hello to those of you that are new, and thank you very much to those of you that are returning regular viewers. Libra, these two are already coming off wanting to be in your reading, so we are going to put them there. Let's get started. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. This is your May 2022 reading. I'll bet I'm a little bit late this month. Excuse me, guys. Thank you for your patience. Trying to get on top of everything lately has been quite difficult, so thank you. Also, cross-watchers, hello. You can be here cross-watching for a Libra in your life and resonate in that way. Can also be that you're cross-watching for a Libra and feel that this reading is for you today. If that happens, it's meant to be. It means there's something here for you. This is yours, Libra and cross-watchers. Readings can feel like private readings. It can be so accurate that you feel I'm reading just for you. It can also be that there are particular messages in particular decks at particular times. Libra, what you see here today is not what you get. I do have quite a few decks over here to the right of me that we will be bringing in today for a little bit of clarification as well as new energy. Let's get one last shuffle. However, today we begin our reading with Light Seers Tarot. Of course, at some point, usually the end lately, I will be pulling a Crystal Spirits Oracle card. And as always, we have the Tarot Closet channeled love messages and channeled song messages. I do have playlists down below. Excuse me if you would like to, well, if you're on a twin flame journey, by the way, let me tell you, this is not a twin flame specific reading. However, you always come through in every reading, so I hope you stick around to see if there are messages here for you, which there must be because you're here. But you can also watch specific twin flame readings. The link is in the description as well as on my channel. And if you would like to, just dropped too many there. If you would like to cross-watch Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for your person and cross-watch for what you haven't watched here for yourself to get a better view of what's going on, the link for those signs, excuse me, for the zodiac signs are below as well. Okay, I'm going to get this last cut deck. The last thing and really the most important thing that I would like to say to you today is please remember this is not a prediction. You do have free will, as does your person, as does everyone. Energies, outcomes can, will, and do change. Please do not make any life-changing decisions based on a reading. Remember to use your free will, trust yourself, tap into and call upon your intuition and your gut instinct. Those are your guardian angels. Okay, guys, we're going to get a little bit of overall energy here. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you please guide our Libras and anyone here today seeking guidance in regard to a particular person or connection? We welcome your guidance and we thank you. Overall energy. Okay, here we go. Libra, you got the Sun card. Wow. Okay. New cycle is beginning, guys, and it's looking, well, kind of great that things are going to be working out for you. Let's see what is going on in the meantime. Your overall energy, but also a major arcana in the last in this deck, actually, that is coming to, or excuse me, not the last in this deck. This is a 19, and that is coming to a 10, is what I wanted to say. The end of a cycle, a new cycle beginning. Libra, I already love where this is going. Why does it keep falling down on this card? Let's look and see what's under there. I want to know what message is being relayed here. The Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. I want to tell you guys something. When I relay the energies to you, it's not that your person is that particular sign. It can be very much, in particular if they're coming up a lot. It can be that it's extra strong energy, but I want you to know it's also the attributes of that sign. So that is coming through Capricorn energy. The Sun card kept landing here on this particular card. It can be there's a choice going on, or one that may have already been made, Libra. Let's see, because the Sun card really wanted to land on here several times. Okay, let's get the rest of your reading down. And this is landing here in, if you watch my readings regularly, you know. If you don't, I will tell you, in what I call the naughty corner. And that is generally some energy coming from usually your person. Can be coming from other places though, and it can also be that it's not a naughty card, so to speak, or a what somebody might consider a negative card. It's what happens here. What shows up here will tell us the story. But energies are often attracted to this area of breadcrumbing, ghosting, somebody regretful of something they said or did, dishonesty, running away, whatever that is. So it'll be interesting to see what came down there today, Libra. Okay, this was flipping and wanted to come up. Look, it is the Four of Wands. All right, guys, Aries energy there. We have the King of Cups here. Healing going on. Gosh, guys. Okay, Cancer and energy. And that is right in the partnership placement, as you can see. Look, the last two just flew out together. What is going on here? All right, we have the Eight of Swords coming right below the Two of Pentacles. We also have the Three of Wands, more Aries energy. Let's see what's going on in this naughty corner, guys. It is the Moon card. Okay, another major arcana. First of all, this is Pisces energy. Cancer comes through, so does Gemini. It's right here. As I said, in this corner, somebody in this partnership has been afraid of something. There is something, a fear that is not being faced here, guys. I feel like it's coming toward you. You see right below that, the Three of Wands. It's very passionate energy. Those are also the wands. That is the energy of love. And there is that three that I didn't relay to you, but that I was seeing. Somebody really wants to communicate here. Now, and in particular, I want to tell you, it can be that they're coming physically to you. It can also be about coming through in a message. But this is really about somebody that has been afraid to take the next step, guys. What is that for you? Is it a particular step in this commitment? Because we also see here, somebody here has already made or is weighing out their options. And it can be, guys, in this connection that it's either you, but it feels really like it's your person. Haven't been able to make a choice here. Might even have another choice, but wow, boy, are they thinking about taking this to the next level. Excuse me, I'm tongue-tied. I think we're going to see the Eight of Wands here. We will be doing some clarifying today, guys, but it's quite strong. Maybe the Six of Wands as well. We will see, but somebody has been afraid to take this to the next level or possibly change something in their lives so you can be together. Now, this is about the journey of love, I want to tell you, but this can also be quite literally about, as I said, a journey. And look what they're looking out to. That is the divine. That is the ocean. And it's a fiery red. This is Aries energy. This is the wands. This is fire energy. So it is really, and it's moving fast. It feels like it's been not moving so fast, but it is going to be speeding up. And part of that is the fear here that we see. It's very, very emotional. This is another major arcana, as you know. And I want to tell you, this particular card is an 18 that comes to a 9. 9 is a number of completion, guys. This cycle is definitely over. I feel this cycle of not talking, it can be for some of you. It's very strongly for many of you that this is also a physical separation. Now, this is a no contact and or in separation reading, so that's very highly likely. However, sometimes some of you guys arrive here at my readings and that's not the case and you still resonate. But that's quite strong here, and that does feel it's ending. And look, this Two of Pentacles is really about making a decision, or one that has already been made. The different options here, guys. It's not just other people. It can be which particular direction. And look what is coming right below it. It is the Eight of Swords. This is Gemini energy. Somebody's been holding themselves back. This is your person, Libra. It's very strong. Your person has been in fear to take this to the next level. It's so clear that it's, well, I was going to say ridiculous, but that's the wrong word. It's so clear that it's very goosebumpy here. This is the outcome here. It's what your person wants. It's what you want. There might be other people in this connection that is keeping your person from moving, but it can also be a situation. Either way, they can be thinking about options, as in, should I go this way? Should I go that way? Should I, for some of you, stay with this person? Should I go forward to my other person? They're very, very conflicted is what I want to tell you. It's very conflicting. That is the outcome that they want. This is, I feel, what may have just been decided or is happening. And it is the end of a cycle. A new cycle is beginning. So I do feel your person will not be keeping themselves, holding themselves back anymore. That is what they're doing here in the Eight of Wands. And I want to, Eight of Swords, excuse me. I want to tell you about this sword energy in particular. There's a lot actually that I want to tell you here. The first being that the number 8, that is a number of action, a number of movement. There's a lot of Gaia energy as well around the 8. So your person, although you might not realize it, has been in this mode of, trying to come out of it, guys, and make a decision of healing mode. That's what I want to tell you. I also see that here in the Moon card, but they have been afraid to take this to the next level. And all, because, why? Because I feel there's something else going on in their life, guys. Wanting to take this to the next level, wanting to possibly physically travel to you, but for sure, the journey of love that you are on here, this is ending. Swords, are also transactional. That is movement coming through here. Also, it's about communication, the sword energy. It's about clarity, whether that is offering clarity, seeking clarity, needing clarity, having clarity. It's the end of a cycle here. Somebody is receiving that clarity, coming out of their fear here, guys, looking at whatever that is that they weren't looking at here in this energy. And that is about this partnership and this decision that needs to be made. They have been dragging their feet, and I don't see that happening for much longer. As I said, we see the Three of Wands here. It really is about coming together with somebody, taking it to the next level. And like I said, it's this journey of love. It's very passionate what you guys have going on here. Really strongly connected. I am feeling quite strong in your energy here, Gemini and Aquarius. However, there's a lot of stuff going on here already. Pisces is also here. Capricorn is here. Cancer is here. Aries is here. Let's see what's here. Interesting how your reading is moving along. And we haven't even looked at two of the most important cards. It'll be interesting to see what is there. Do we have the Six of Wands or the Eight of Wands? Maybe not. But I tell you, this separation is definitely ending. Your person here is coming out of this self-imposed binding here. Look at that. And that's what I wanted to tell you as well. When birds come into my reading, it really is about making a heart lighter and also co-creating, connecting with the divine and listening. And we see that here. They're getting some information, guys, some downloads. Quite literally, I feel from spirit, from the divine. However it's connecting for your person, I cannot tell you exactly how they're receiving their messages, but they're coming, and they're coming out of this Eight of Swords and realizing a lot of things you can see here. It's a reflection, realizing that they had themselves there. All along, this choice can be made, that they're the ones dragging their feet and not making this choice. These birds are trying to help them, guys. That is spirit, making a heart lighter, sending messages also. That really is about, interesting too with the birds, it is about freeing bondage. And for those of you on a twin flame journey, twin flame ascension as well. So I want to tell you, if you are on a twin flame journey, it's not for everyone. If you're not, let that go. I will always acknowledge my twin flames in my zodiac readings, although they are not specific to twin flames, because, well, that's what's coming through here. So either way, whatever journey you're on, your person is spiritually ascending. Your person is figuring stuff out. They're waking up. That is just very clear here. And realizing some things that they have not wanted to look at because of how emotional it's been and how life-changing it is. They're listening now with that moon to their intuition, to spirit, to God, their goddess, whatever it may be. There is no gender in tarot. Feminine energy, masculine energy, yes. No gender, guys. So you take things as they resonate for you, please, and remember to let the rest go, which is something I did forget to tell you. But your person here is definitely in that 8 energy, that Gaia energy, and that 8 energy of movement, that transactional sword energy, the birds there, freeing things and allowing them to move again. I want to tell you too, also Gemini, as I said, in Aquarius come through, but Libra, you also come through here. Your person can be another Libra too. Gemini is particularly strong. But Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus are also coming through, and as well as Scorpio, I know. But the Gemini energy here is intense. What is going on here, guys? Your first placement, let's see. Okay, wow. Yeah, this is not surprising to me. I want to tell you something that I was saying here. When I was looking at the Sun card, I was saying, well, guys, this is your overall energy. It's so strong. It's the last card in the major arcana. My mind, and I didn't relay that, my mind was seeing the World card and thought, okay, why am I saying that? That's strange. It's obviously the Sun card. I know this is the Sun card. This is why. This is the very first placement, and it's the very first card that came in while we were shuffling that wanted to be here. And I want to tell you something about the World card. Well, first of all, it's a 21, like I said, in this particular deck. And I say that because some decks do have extra cards. Some decks do go to 22 or 23. But of course, in the traditional tarot deck, 21, the last major arcana card, the World, that is coming to a 3, guys. That is about a couple of things I want to tell you. Okay, yes, a 3, third party. Can it be? It can. For some of you, yes. I mean, I feel like it's more of not so much of infidelity, but that there's other people, guys, involved, whether it's one person, somebody's other partner, maybe family of origin. It feels more like another partner. That's not for everyone. You take what's for you, you let go of the rest. But what is for you, for everyone here in this reading, that is also coming through of the growth of somebody spiritually ascending as well as wanting to communicate. 3 is also my symbol for divine timing. We see here it's the end of a cycle, guys. Somebody's wanting to come through big time. There's a really big wake-up energy here. And the thing with the World card for me is this is my sign that this is a fated connection. Now, I talk about them a lot, a fated connection, in my readings. And I want to tell you, and do you hear me? By the way, listen to me. This is intense. I'm breathless. Why am I breathless? This is not me in readings. When this happens, this is the energy. This is the 3 of Wands. I'm almost positive we're going to see a breathless love message coming through here. I would make a bet with money on it, because this is exactly what you think. It's very fiery. Fire moves very fast. It's very passionate energy. Also, which is very fast. Somebody here is really saying, look at, they're on fire, guys, the Wands. The 2 of you are here. Now, this is the 3 of Wands, and we see that other fire here. That is here. That is the 2 of Pentacles, the decision. That's coming out of this, maybe coming out of a situation, possibly moving physically, moving away from something. Either way, they're moving out of the 8 of Swords, guys. Feeling like they can't decide something that they've been afraid to decide, and they're doing it. 1 is still burning here too, the 3rd wand. This is the 3 of Wands, but it's really low here. They're leaving something or someone. It can be a location, it can be a person, it can be a lot of people that were particularly holding this person back, family of origin, other people, maybe even a job. Whatever that is, it's still burning. So it's not over. I'm not, I don't know what to say about that. I want to be respectful. I'm going to leave it at that. However, look at the 2 here burning. That is the 2 of you, and that they're holding on to this surfboard, interestingly enough. And you're a Libra. This is an Aries card, but Libra, what do you have to do when you get on that surfboard? You have to balance here. There has not been a balance in this partnership at all. Okay, that's just a given. Also, you even see it here in that 2 of Pentacles. You're going to get on that in that divine energy. Guys, that is the divine, the ocean, very emotional. It's fiery red. It's very passionate, and they're moving forward. Now, whether that's on the journey or physically coming, it's going to be different for everyone. So you take what is for you. But most definitely here, having made, if not already recently or recently making here a decision, and something, someone, something here to is much smaller and moving forward here toward you, letting some fear go, quite literally releasing themselves from holding themselves back. And this is what I want to tell you now again about fate. A fated connection, destiny. You met for a reason, and very much in alignment with the World card. Learn lessons to reach goals. And in particular, I do have to say, for those of you on a twin flame journey, you know what this is, what I mean by this. And for those of you that aren't, this is still your reading. This is still your card. You're very much here. Don't worry. I just want to tell you, fate, the red thread of fate is that idea that everybody has that red thread. Then I want to say it's the ankle, and then it's also a finger. And you move through life. You connect with people, situations that have a lesson to teach you. Life lesson needs to come through that connection or that experience. And it can last for minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, years, or not. And then it can connect us to the next person or experience. That particular red thread of fate brought you to someone who brought you to someone else. Do you follow me? So if you are, for example, breaking up with somebody and you go and you sit and hang out with your friends in a cafe and talk about it, you called them and said, hey, let's meet. I want to talk about this. They bring a friend along that you meet. You end up hitting it off. You end up with that person. You marry them. It's that idea. And it's not just about love, you guys. It's life, lessons, goals. It's everything. People coming together, bringing us to other people, experiences, and coming back and forth too. That can happen. This is definitely a fated connection. And here's the thing about fate and destiny, people coming into our life for a reason, meeting someone for a reason, experiences happening for a reason. It also does intersect with free will, choices that are made. And it really is coming down to this connection here, that it's controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. And I feel, Libra, that you have been lining up your life for that. And that's also why it's been so frustrating for you, because your person has been able to control some things, but out of fear has not. And I do feel that that is changing now. This is a very strong fated connection, guys. And the other thing with the World card is it can also be about travel, as we know. Now, everybody is here coming particularly, strong through is Taurus and Scorpio, but also Leo and Aquarius. Now, as with the Three of Wands here, we talk about the journey of love. That is very much what is coming through here for the two of you. But it really can be for some of you too that it's also physical travel. This is the World card. It's a globe. It's the world. And it can tell us in particular, and it doesn't always come that way, that one, we know this is about the journey of love, this fated connection that you are on, Libra. But this is also for some of you about the travel, and whether this is a decision they've made that's going to bring you closer together physically, living together, or physically coming to you. Can also be you, them. Either way, the traveling, the journey of love is very strong here. There's no doubt about that. It's here. But the actual physical travel, yes, that will be different for everybody. Gosh, you guys. And that Sun card, lest we not forget, that is the outcome. This cycle is, I feel, already beginning. And if it hasn't, it will be. But this feels like the new cycle has already started here. Is this what you're wanting and what your person is wanting? In this reading, yes, it is. And I'm going to tell you something, and I talk about this a lot in my readings, and it's very important you know this. When you are watching a tarot reading on YouTube, oftentimes we see the comments, and I get them as well, guys. My comments are off now, but still get them, got lots, whatever. Wow, that's so accurate. That resonates. That's true. Readings can feel eerily accurate, and it can be wow. Other times, maybe not so much, and you might go away and go watch another reading, or maybe you go and watch if you're here for your sun sign, for example, and you start to feel like, well, it's not really for me. You might go and watch your rising moon and Venus signs to see, because that's the other thing I want to tell you. Your rising signs really, to me, in my opinion, is stronger than your sun sign, more important for you to watch. Regardless, the point I want to make to you is this, again, it's not a prediction. That's what I'm ultimately trying to say, that you can watch a reading and it can be, wow, oh my gosh, and then something changes. Somebody makes a decision, somebody you don't even know, your person, you, whatever that is, and outcomes and energies change. That's what I want to say to you. Right now, this reading for you, Libra, is wow. Somebody's coming out of it, out of this fear, and making a decision here. And either coming to you physically in a letter, or somehow expressing this here, this healing energy here in the second placement. We got to see that now. We're going to look. But that's what I wanted to say to you about that yes, can be very accurate, but just please remember that energies change really fast, guys. And if this reading is not an indication of that, I don't know what more I can say, because I am breathless from this reading. Look at this reading. It's moving quite fast. Somebody's coming out of that. They're getting clarity, and they're wanting to offer it too. And that's what I want to tell you. This fated connection here, and this Four of Wands. There's some more of that passionate energy. Also the energy of love. And this can be about reunions, guys. Coming back together here. Your fated connection, Libra, and you are definitely, the cycle has begun now to move you closer together. Now, can something happen in between the time you watch this and whenever energies change and that doesn't happen? Yeah, it really can. But this is so strong that I'm goosebumpy. It's very, very energetically now. Now, I want to tell you too, here, this fated connection, this world card, this movement, guys, the travel here, as we see, and ending a cycle, because it can be about completing a particular goal and lesson and ending the cycle. Is that, just that, your person coming out of that Eight of Swords. Also here, guys, that healing mode. That starfish represents infinite possibilities. It also represents making something work that wasn't. Now, when sailboats, boats, helms, the steering wheels from a boat, anything, when they're coming into my readings, it's telling me that somebody's really in deep thought about the direction they want to go. We see here that they've been afraid, and this is coming in the partnership placement in your reading, Libra. So your person is very much wanting to heal what happened between you here, guys. And as I said, come toward you for this reunion, those 4 wands burning here. Now, it can be that they're dreaming about it and it never happens. I can't imagine that you won't hear from them. I just can't. Could it be? Yeah, it could be that this is a peek into their mind, into their dreams, and it does not, you never hear from them. I just don't feel that in this energy, guys. Not now. Currently, it's intense. I really can't breathe. There's a lot of smoke here from these fires. That's what I want to tell you. There's a lot of smoke. Hi, guys. Excuse me. Oh, gosh. I always try to watch the camera. I was just so into the reading I missed it. Anyway, there's a lot of fire in this 3 of Wands. A lot of fire. Even with this little wand here, that whatever's being left behind, situation, person, it's going to be different for everybody. Guys, even here in the Pentacles, this is about the partnership. This is not fiery energy, but it's fiery red from the smoke here, guys. Also here, there's a lot of smoke here. It's really passionate. Your person does want that. But look at that instrument, that tambourine. Wind instruments, music notes, come into my reading. It is about making peace. It is about making peace. You guys need to make peace here with this World card. It is a lesson, something ending to a completion. That is the end of the cycle here, guys. Your person coming out of that fear here. And there is that ship. They've been thinking a lot about the direction that they're wanting to go here. We see it in the very first placement, coming back together, guys. And I really feel coming to you in some way, whether it's a message or physically, but also it is the journey of love and wanting this reunion, wanting to make peace for what happened here, guys. What is here and what's going to happen when we clarify? Will we maybe see for some of you an Ace of Wands or a Two of Cups? Maybe, because I do feel for some of you there might be a proposal or a marriage involved. I do not think that is for everyone, I will tell you. But that energy is here. Somebody is really has known for a long time what they want, but has had a situation or something in their life keeping them from it. But they've been afraid to change, and that's changing now. So let's see what is happening here in your first card in your partnership placement. Excuse me, Libra. Yeah. Okay. It's the Five of Wands here. Leo energy. Couple of things I want to tell you, but the main thing here are the challenges and the obstacles, which we see here in the Eight of Swords. What are those obstacles? Well, as I said, it's very strong that it can be another person, but I feel more strongly that it's, well, your person keeping themselves, but based on possibly another person or more than one person, guys. Lots of challenges have been in this partnership. This is also showing us here right in the partnership placement that there have been obstacles. There might still be, but I feel as we look here at, what is it again? More fire energy. Look at that fire being held up. I'm breathing that smoke. It's incredible. 5 is a number of change. This is changing the obstacles that were in the way, the challenges that you faced here. And I do feel that one particular obstacle, no gender. Remember that, guys, feminine, masculine energy, but no gender here. So take things as they resonate for you. But your person, I feel, is coming out of that, guys. That obstacle also was them here in that Eight of Swords. getting out of the whatever was holding them back, whatever decision that they couldn't make that scared the bejeebers out of them here, guys. It's very passionate. That is there. It's not out yet. Outcomes change, so energies change. But this is what we're seeing here. And one of those obstacles was your person. Look, somebody here is laying down and actually being walked on, and also being kind of like the support here, even more so than here. But there have been a lot of challenges. They're definitely one of the big ones here. A lot of obstacles here too. And what can come through sometimes with the Five of Wands, guys? Well, it always comes through with the five, not in every reading, but it can also be associated with some conflict and instability. So we are seeing that here. And I do feel that some of these obstacles and challenges have involved other people. That's what I want to say. So it could be too, somebody's breaking free from someone or something or another, maybe even religion and culture being involved, guys. Family of origin. Taurus energy comes through the Hierophant. Doesn't mean your person's a Taurus at all. I don't actually think so. I'm just feeling that energy that your person is breaking free from something, making a decision here finally. Very emotional, moving forward here. Look, trying to get over it all. And it can be, that's what I wanted to say to you, that about other people too, that were there for sure in their own way, or they were. I think they're coming out of that now, but it can also be more than one person. Gosh, you guys. Okay. Now I want to tell you, I feel pretty darn clear. I, as your reader today, do not feel that there's a lot of I don't feel clarification is necessary. However, what I want to do is bring in a new deck here, some new energy, and go ahead and pull some cards with these particular areas in mind and see what Spirit wants to send down for us. Now, this is very clear to me, this cycle ending, your person getting out of their own way, dreaming about this possibility of a reunion, but also very strongly for many of you, making that decision to make it happen. Here, it can also be for some of you that you might be coming together at some type of celebration where your families and or friends are connected. So that's where we're going to go in terms of clarifying. I put that into quotes, is just to get a little more in-depth information. So not clarifiers in particular today for you, Libra and cross watchers, but going a little bit more in depth here and what wants to come out for these particular energies. It is the Queen of Wands. More wands. Aries energy. Yeah, this is somebody feeling really confident, guys. Quite feisty too. And look what I want to show you. There's that twin flame energy. Twin flame soulmate energy. Now, somebody wrote me recently and said, my twin flame soulmate. I just want to clarify, you only have one. They're very different. You can have one twin flame, many soulmates, non-romantic too. Very, very clear. Your soulmate, your twin flame, excuse me, can also be a soulmate. So that is true, but they're not the same. So I just want to clear that up. Maybe just for those of you that don't know that when I say twin flame soulmate energy, I'm not saying your person is your twin flame and a soulmate. It can be the case for some of you, but they don't go hand in hand. It's not like, oh, everybody, here's your person's a twin flame, your twin flame and your soulmate. As I said, it can be a soulmate and your twin flame can be a soulmate, but it's not the other way around. You only have one twin flame. Anyway, just clearing that up, guys. But more wand energy. I can't breathe, you guys, because this partnership between you is very fiery. It's a whole lot of smoke because some of those fires are being put out. Like, what is holding them back here? That third wand. We see the residuals even in the Two of Pentacles, and the Pentacles are about this partnership. The Pentacles are about commitment, guys. Not feeling particularly safe. And you can see here with the decision that wasn't being made, it was very scared. I think your person was very scared and not feeling so safe to make a decision because Libra, it feels like it's going to change everything for the two of you. But this Queen of Wands energy, this Aries energy, this is really a quite confident energy. And what do we see here? Again, we see the twin flame soulmate energy, guys. Also, that infinity symbol is forever love. And I also want to tell you, it's about balance. Your person here does want to rebalance things. We see that. What do you have to do on a surfboard? You have to balance. You can't just go out there and stand up and jump around. You'll fall right in. You need to balance here, and your person is ready for that. Guys, it's very, very clear in this energy now, and in particular with this infinity symbol here of I said, and as I said, for some of you, I do feel like it's expansive as well as taking something to the next level here, guys. And that does come through also in the Three of Wands. So that can also be just talking again, coming back together. For some of you, moving in together. Some of you, maybe marriage. We don't even see that here, but I feel it so strongly. And again, if energies are changing and decisions are made and that's not happening, that is just how it goes. But I tell you, here right now, your reading is wow here, guys. And it's fast. This Queen of Wands energy that we feel is that fiery energy, the energy of love about this relationship and moving quite quickly. Let's look. I moved the deck and this was being sort of left behind. So let's take a look at it. More Wands energy. I can't with this reading. Okay, this is Sagittarius energy. And what is coming through very strong here are the boundaries that are being pushed through, the challenges that are no more, or that your person and the two of you will need to get through, but your person getting through some of them. One in particular is themselves here, guys. Okay. Again, as you can see, no gender, feminine, masculine energy. So it's not about your person being a guy or girl here. Okay. I just have to say that to you, but look at this fire here, and somebody's going right in it, diving right in it. And what is in there? Look what's in there, guys, in this Nine of Wands. It's the sun. They're diving in here through the fire. The fire, Five of Wands, changing things here. The Three of Wands. You can even see the smoke here in the Two of Pentacles. You can also see it in the Four of Wands. It's the wand energy. It's more of that fire energy, but you can see it literally willing, I feel, yeah, to get burned or move through mountains in some ways. Look what happens when you dive in. Look what's on the other side of the fire. If you're diving in toward that sun to get that 10, there is the sun. There is the happy outcome, guys. The end of the cycle. Oh my gosh. Libra, you're reading. Look what is here. Those are the reunion wreaths coming out of that, guys. We know that here also with the Four of Wands, that it's not always about a reunion for everybody, but here it's super strong, Libra. Libra, the reunion energy here, set aside from the sun card and the Nine of Wands, diving into that fire as we talked about. I can't even breathe. I'm so breathless from all the smoke from your reading here. But guys, this reunion energy is really, really very strong, Libra. If you have not heard from your person yet, or you will, I really feel strongly that you will. Again, energies, outcomes can, will, and do change. So maybe not. There's a little bit in there that it could happen that you don't. But I feel you already have. And if not, I feel that you will be soon. And it does feel like it's going to be in person, but it can also be through a message. Libra, are you ready for this firestorm? Oh my gosh, you guys. Wow. Libra, you're reading today, and I can't breathe. I really can't breathe, you guys. It's intense. Okay. By the way, that Nine of Wands, that 9, there is that number again. That is a number of completion. It does very much come through in the World card. And we know the end of the cycle with your overall energy. That sun there. And that sun is here in that Nine of Wands. Your person wants this separation to end, Libra. Okay, it happened again. Look, this is yours. We're going to look at it. I'm not going to, it's no particular, it's not even going to be for this area because, yeah, I didn't clarify that. So let's see what's here. Then I do want to pull a little bit of, not even clarifying, as I said, a little new energy here that maybe gives us more explanations, a little more detail into what's happening here. It is the Strength card. Yeah, this is not surprising at all. Leo energy, guys, major arcana playing a very big role in your reading. Why? Because we see that your person here wanting this separation to end, wanting to come to you, but has been holding themselves back from making a decision. Living in the fear of it, guys. It's super strong. We see that here. Wanting that new start. We see that in the starfish. Whew, I can't breathe. I really can't breathe. My gosh. We see that in the Three of Wands, guys. That travel toward you. Again, I feel like it's physical or in a message, but it can also just be about the journey. But this is what's been going on of them trying to get strength here. Look at the reunion energy. Also, by the way, that's the floral laurel wreath. That is love here. You've been trying to get your person to talk to you about this for a long time. And they've been trying to get the strength, and that is coming through. Look. And it came down here with no particular, for no reason really. It just wanted to be in your reading. It's going to be put here right below the sun, connecting them. Somebody has to get the strength to get out of that Eight of Swords. You've been asking them for a long time to make a decision here and get out of that. And it's being made now, guys. By the way, twin flame soulmate energy, again, not surprising. We didn't need this card to tell us that, but we see it. And again, this is another major arcana card. This is a big player in your reading today, guys. And I feel your person has got that strength. That is an 8. That is that energy of the Gaia energy of healing here, but also movement. That is accomplishing things. 8 is that number of movement, getting something done, accomplishing something, guys. We see that here. And I feel that this outcome, this 10, the Sun card, which we also saw in this 9 of Wands, them diving in here to get that strength, that has what has happened. And it's happening now. It's super strong. Okay, I can't anymore. This just fell off. So we're going to keep it. And I'm also going to channel a card in the same way. I would like to get a little more in depth. Yeah, not clarity so much. I don't feel like clarity is needed. I just want to see if there's any more information that wants to come down. Okay, well, that was too many cards. But these two, look, these landed upright. So these belong there. The rest will be put back in the deck. The Four of Pentacles coming down. Capricorn energy. Somebody, the person has not let you go, guys. Somebody, that's your person. Those are the Pentacles. That is about this commitment. Also, that 4, I want to tell you, overcoming that conflict and instability within themselves and within the two of you that needs to be healed here, which we saw very clearly, really needs to be healed in this 4 of Wands with that tambourine, making that peace here. Lots of healing going on, guys. And that 4 of Pentacles on this tree. A tree is long-term. A tree grows very deep roots. It can be for some of you that you've known your person for many years. But this is also a very strong spiritual connection. There's very strong twin flame soulmate energy here. So this also doesn't surprise me. And I want to tell you, and in this particular deck, the 4 of Pentacles also, here is, excuse me, it's also connecting here for me with this 4 of Wands, that there might be some connection to family and friends that you share. It's not going to be for everyone, but it is quite strong. And it could be also that your person or you have been talking about each other through them. But the family friends connection is quite strong in this reading. It can also just be telling us about your family of origin or your family if you have a family or your persons. But I feel like it's more of a connection about family of origins. But this is coming down as we wanted to get a little more information, excuse me. And so that's not surprising. Also that for your person manifesting you back all this time, that they were afraid and not making a decision. They were thinking about you. And this one came, look, and by the way, this was the other upright one. Are you looking at this, Libra? The Gemini energy here is so incredibly strong. The Lover's card, another major arcana card. Oh my gosh, what is this about? About your deep love, guys, and making a choice. The both of you making peace, first of all, with that 6, and making peace with decisions too. and making a decision together. This reading is officially, wow, Libra, wow. Let's look at this card here that landed that I had no particular idea what was going on. It is the Five of Cups. Guys, the Scorpio energy here. And look, this is a lot about somebody not feeling so great here. And that 5 is a number of change. Again, look. Your person landed right here on the 8 of Swords, has had regret, has also felt the loss, guys, but they were afraid to make a change, to decide something here, and possibly between two people, excuse me, it can be. I want to be sensitive with that, but it can also be about two totally different lifestyles. But whatever that was holding your person back. It was fear. All that while they were not letting you go and trying to think of a way to come to you. And it feels like now. And in this Lover's card, what are they wrapped up in, guys? They're wrapped up in a laurel wreath. This is very strong reunion energy here, and just wanting to come back together. And also here, look, it's wrapped up on one particular side of the heart. So it does feel like that has kind of been lassoed this whole time. It's something they've been thinking about when we see that, but they hadn't made that choice. I feel that that choice is being made now, but ultimately there's going to be a decision between the two of you here, guys, to have that outcome together, that Sun card outcome. Wow, Libra. And again, the Gemini energy here is quite strong, guys. It's not going to be for everyone that your person's a Gemini, but it's extra strong energy today. I just want to say that. Of course, many of you are your person is not a Gemini, but that energy is strong, and it's not surprising because the Lover's card is a major arcana. Okay, guys, you're reading, wow. I want to get an oracle card, then we're going to get a true love reading card, then we're moving on to love messages, okay? Okay, guys, let's get this oracle card down. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Okay. Yeah, look, letting go. This isn't about letting a person go. This is about an emotional release. This is about your person here, guys. This is about your person here. We talked a lot about how emotional it's been in the Moon card energy. Look at that. That Moon card energy, your person not making a decision, being afraid to, because it is going to, and it has, and it already has for you if they've already come forward. But change everything. They've been living in fear here. And as we can see, they're coming out of this here. They've been holding themselves back. We won't go backwards into the entire reading. We already know what's here. And that is where this keeps coming down again. Look, it landed on the Lover's card. Yeah, there's a validation of that. And that is why this is coming down. Your person is gonna, I feel like, has a lot to say to you, Libra. It's very emotional. Look, there's the moon there in that energy because they're coming out and they're ready to talk here, guys. Emotional release. That is the 3 about the growth that we've talked about. Also that 3, as I told you, it's coming through again strong of communicating. Your person has so much to say to you. You have been waiting, and it is really here coming through strong that it's now, Libra. It's now here, and if it's not right now, it may have already happened or it's coming very soon. Look at that path here, guys. It's very emotional and it flows. It's been there. It never wasn't there, but they're ready to release it here, guys. An emotional release. Do not think that is not letting go of a person here. It can sometimes mean that, but that is not what's going on in this reading. This is very much about your person in connection with that fear in the Moon card that they were living in particular, in connection with the Moon card there. So by the way, Gemini coming through, Cancer and Pisces really strong again, super strong again. And Aquarius energy is quite strong here today. Gemini is particularly strong with that water energy. But this is about them letting go of those emotions here, guys. Also that healing we see in the King of Cups. Gosh. Wow, Libra, you're reading. By the way, Cancer and Libra, you come through here. This is opalite. And this is also about lightening emotional burdens And by doing that, communicating. It's a lot about communication. I just picked it up as I moved this here. That is definitely a validation. Whew, I think it's going to be a lot of floodgates that have opened here. And then there's going to be a lot of, still some challenges and obstacles, guys. You're going to need to choose together in that Lovers card. It's not as simple as, well, they've come out of this fear and they're making a choice now. There's still a lot of stuff going on in your lives here. I feel it. Okay, we're going to get a true love reading card. Then we're moving on to love messages, Libra. Okay, guys, so there are 2 there. Let's take a look. So you ready? So let's look at this one first. Yeah, this is not surprising. It's serendipity. We have the World card here, guys. Fate. And serendipity can collide. And this is very much a serendipitous connection. Can also be, for those of you that are not living far away, that you might have, as I said earlier, run into or could be running into your person at a particular gathering here. I don't think that's for everyone, but this does not surprise me in the least bit. Look at the emotions too. I want to show you too here. And here's what's really interesting. Serendipity, things happening. It's very much like fate in many ways when you come together with somebody for a reason. A serendipitous connection and things lining up, or things just, wow, I was just thinking that, or this person appears from somewhere. That's all connected to the fate, guys. But also this emotional release here. What I want to say is it can be too that your person, as I said, can be choreographing also. I'm running into you. It's not going to be for everyone, but I do feel that it is for somebody here. Okay. And the second card, look, is manifestation. I really almost feel like I don't need to say anything because I'm so goosebumpy right now. This is very strong. In particular here, in this 4 of Pentacles, I felt for you also in this 4 of Wands that your person has been manifesting you back for a very long time, Libra and cross watchers. And look, there's that twin flame soulmate energy again here, guys. Look at this passion, this fiery connection. The sunflowers for me are about knowing. There you are. Look at that twin flame soulmate energy, guys, on each side here. There's that little bird. There's spirit, guys, whispering in their ear. And as I said, when birds come into my reading, it really is about making a heart lighter, but also co-creating with the divine. That can be listening to those messages, the gut instinct, the messages, the telepathic messages, the serendipitous things in our lives, the repeating numbers, possibly even other people saying things and it triggering. But something is going on quite strong with your person. They are really ascending, regardless of whatever journey you're on, really waking up here in a big way, listening. They haven't been for a while. They've been living in fear, but they are coming out of that now. Look at this. Oh my gosh. And it is about the 2 of you. It's love, and that fiery energy is so strong, Libra. Whew, you're reading. Okay, we're going to move on now to channeled love messages and channeled song messages. Very high vibrational selenite, guys. Taurus energy. Direct messages to you from your person, Libra. If you feel you're sending them, please go with that. Then that is what is meant for you. Too many there, guys. I can't take those, but look, these 2 are yours. You make my heart soar. I know I've made kind of a mess. Oh, you haven't seen nothing yet. There goes the camera again. Okay. You're weird, but I like it. Who is sending that? Look. These 2 fell off the top of the deck. They're yours. Your absence is hard to bear. Right next to that Lover's card is where I'm going to put that. All my life I have been dreaming of an angel like you. Yeah. There has been a lot of fear around this connection. I do feel that that has lifted or is lifting, guys. No matter where I go, I always find my way back to you. That is the Serendipity here, guys. Where is that card? The Serendipity, excuse me. Also, interestingly, the World card, that Fade, connecting, excuse me, with Serendipity here. So that's right where it wants to be, in between the two. You have made me know how it feels to love and find true love. I am going to put this here. Excuse me, guys. I need to move things around a little. With the Lover's card is where I want to put that. Okay. Trying desperately not to completely tear apart the whole reading. Okay. So this is yours, and these two are yours as well. The 3 is the most I will take at once. You are now part of my life, and I will never let you go. Actually, I want to put that here with Serendipity. No matter what has happened, no matter what you've done, no matter what you will do, I will always love you. Now remember, if you ever feel you're sending these messages, that you're sending them, then that's how it goes. It can be. My 6-word love story. I can't imagine life without you. Oh, Libra, your reading. I know this has gone on longer than I've been wanting to take readings, but this is your May reading, so, and I know I'm late. Apologies about that, guys. Yeah, it's just got away from me this time. So I'm happy to channel along for you. If nothing lasts forever, can I be your nothing? I love this particular card. All right, this was flipped off. We're going to just look at a couple in this deck. You make my heart melt. Channel love messages. There's 2, so that's perfect. We're going to move on to song messages. Our souls are forever connected. Yeah, this should say our, by the way. That's my mistake. This is a fated connection. This is a twin flame and soulmate connection, or twin flame and or twin flame or, depending on you. So as I said, your twin flame can also be a soulmate. That's something that not everybody knows, but that's not also the case for everybody here. But you are connected spiritually. That's just a given here. I kind of want to put it, I'm going to put it here with the Lover's card, because there's, yeah, I'm getting it together so you can be mine. Yep, I made that space for a reason. Look here, and that just so it can go next to the Strength card. That's where it wanted to be. Okay, guys. Channeled song messages. These are direct messages through song. Can be coming from your person, of course, but also you, if you feel you're sending them. Now, your song can come down for you and your person. It can also be a song of relevance to you, Libra and cross watchers. The other thing I want to tell you is always the sentiment will come through of a particular card. I love you, and I miss you sentiment, or an apology. Those can come through, but there are messages in here for you that you might be sending that I cannot decipher, because it's something between the two of you. So watch for those. It can come through in a name, a location, a title, something, as I said, that I just don't even, I can't possibly feel it. Okay, so let's get started. And you decorated my life, created a world where dreams are apart. And you decorated my life by painting your love all over my heart. You decorated my life, Kenny Rogers. This is a particular song too for someone, but I love the sentiment. You're the only one I can talk to, the only one I can really read. I know you give because you want to. Don't you think it's time you learned to let yourself receive? I was born to love you, Ray LaMontagne. Look, it wants to be right here, guys, with the 3 of Wands. That is part of the epiphanies that have been figured out here that your person's having. Your reading, Libra, is amazing. The first time ever I saw your face, I thought the sun rose in your eyes, and the moon and the stars were the gifts you gave. The First time ever I saw your face, Roberta Flack. The Pisces, Gemini, Cancer, Aquarius energy is so strong for you today, Libra. It's so strong. And the spiritual connection is quite strong. When I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change, because you're amazing just the way you are. Just the way you are, Bruno Mars. Oh, this flipped off. You adore me. You adore me. You adore me. I want to be adored. The Stone Roses. Okay, guys. How did this get so low? That's not supposed to be that low. But that gives me an opportunity to get your love messages out here just so they're available. Libra, you come through here in the rose quartz as well as Aries. This is the universal stone of love, guys. A whole lot about forgiving here coming through. I'm going to set this down. We'll use that space, don't worry. Let's get one more. Okay, actually there's two here. I'm just going to look at another deck quickly. It's been so lonely without you here, like a bird without a song. Nothing compares to you, Sinead O'Connor. Yeah, this can be a location, but it can also just be about conversations, you know, that you had, because this is a fairly deep connection, Libra, you have with your person here, but I do feel the obstacles, it's not just the card here. I know that there have been challenges and obstacles. I feel it, but the love has not changed. You are the hider. I am the seeker. My twin, I'm in flames. I'm rolling. Flame twin, Nora Jones. That is the title, guys. And that's a confirmation for those of you on a twin flame journey. You already know that if you've made it this far in the reading. It is here. It's been here from the beginning, but this is another confirmation for you. Okay. I'm going to look at just a few channeled song messages, and this was flipping off as I picked up the deck. From this deck, channeled song messages. Something always brings me back to you. It never takes too long. No matter what I say or do, I'll still feel you here till the moment I'm gone. Gravity, Sarah Bareilles. That's a really intense reading, intense card, excuse me. For an intense reading, now I know I have met an angel in person. Perfect Ed Sheeran. Where is that card that was talking about that? I don't know where it went. Okay, I'm just going to leave it there. But wow, here, guys. Cards do get covered up at some point. When all your faith is gone, it feels you can't go on. Let it be me. Let it be me. If it's a friend you need, let it be me. Let it be me, Ray LaMontagne. All I want is nothing more. To hear you knocking at my door. All I want, Codaline. Yeah, this is strong. This is very strong. I think that might be you. Can be your person, but I think it's you. It's especially could be your person if this is reversed, and this is because this energy here is coming really strong that it's your person. Your person has come through quite strong, by the way, today. It can happen that you both come through in a reading equal, but it can also be very heavy, much like the Two of Pentacles, like a weight is on one. Your person's really strong. It's particularly heavy here. So if you're feeling, no, that's my energy, then that's you, then that's your person sending that. But I feel for some of you, that was you sending that. Excuse me, the Codaline, all I want is to hear you knocking at my door. Light up, as if you have a choice. Even if you cannot hear my voice, I'll be right beside you, dear. Run, Snow Patrol. Okay. The Tarot Closet channeled love messages. We always end our readings here, but we will be getting some, I think, numbers and letters today, guys, because I want to see if you get some angel messages. I'll see about totems, I'm not sure, but we will be getting a Crystal Spirits card to use as kind of like a table. So many songs remind me of you. Yeah, that's quite strong. Can have musicians here for sure. Definitely communicating through music, okay? Well, that was my ring, excuse me. 3 came down. That's the most I'll take. I am so lost without you. Right there in that 8 of Swords. Although I think they're coming out if they're not already out. You are my first thought when I wake up and last thought before I sleep. I am waiting for the right time. Yeah, it's really strong that it's now. But it can take a little while. There's a fire still burning in that 3 of Wands. It's not just you and your person. My world changed when I met you. The World card has now been buried. And I'm putting it there. I made so many mistakes. Putting that here. Part of that, yeah, being in that fear, not making a choice, not saying also what they wanted to say when you were trying to get them to talk, they weren't. This feels very big, Libra. Your readings have always felt that way, but this feels like somebody's really, if not already doing it, really wanting to make this, really take this really big leap, big change because of this. You are the love of my life. This doesn't surprise me. We can't see them anymore. Well, we can see the Sun card. We can see the Lovers card. It's hard to see the 3 of Wands there. The World card is pretty much buried now. The 4 of Wands is buried too. There's the Manifest card. We can see that and the emotional release coming to you and communicating. A lot of that, everything, all of those cards we can't see. They're all based around this. You are the love of my life. This came off. I still want you. Guys, this breathing is intense. I really feel like it's off camera. And as you're watching this, I probably had to edit it out, but I just had a really intense coughing like I was in a fire. This is really intense, Libra. Whew. Okay. And gather myself here. Excuse me, guys. I received your telepathic messages. Lots of telepathy flying through here. We never did see the 6 or the 8 of Wands, but I saw them. And in so many ways they have come through. Do you hear my voice now? This is intense, Libra. I have to close this reading. I love you. Libra, your reading is physically affecting. It's very emotional too. My eyes, rubbing my eyes. The wake-up energy from your person is intense. And how urgent this feels if it hasn't already happened. I really, when I say I can't breathe, I say I really can't breathe. Whew. Okay. We're going to just get one more and then we're going to get some numbers for you, okay? There's 2 landing here. I was scared. And I really want to see you. Yeah, it's a confirmation for many of you that it's going to be in person. Okay, guys. We're going to get your Crystal Spirits Oracle card. Use it as a table. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. There it is. Angel messages can be coming through. And interesting. I went ahead and pulled, boy, my voice, you guys. I pulled from the Totems and Numbers and Letters jar. Look, they're sending another I love you. I'm going to keep it here with I love you. Wow, guys. Acknowledging that they've been really slow. And I feel an apology coming with that. This is a turtle. They've really been slow here. They've been living in fear. Look, they're acknowledging that too with sending that Moon card down. One of the very first cards in your reading that set that tone where we knew what was going on. Gosh, this is intense, guys. I'm going to get through this and probably have to go because it really affected me in a way probably no reading has ever affected me before. And that's such an extreme physical manner. The elephant came down. This is not surprising at all. We do know the Five of Wands is there. Guys, obstacles, challenges, people having some blocks up, but more than anything, challenges and obstacles. And elephants obviously are notoriously strong for pushing through them here, guys. And that upturned trunk is good luck. Also fertility. And I want to tell you what's coming through for you today is the new beginning behind fertility. It's big. This reading is, wow. I really will close the reading and go take a nap. That's how intense it is. And I love you, Libra. It's okay. But wow. Okay, guys, I'm putting down these letters first. N, R, V, P, and it can be letter initials, locations, Z. That's a number. I'll show you that in a minute. It also can be an N to somebody. Another V and a G. Okay, I'm going to first put down the numbers that are not angel messages. Can be anniversaries, birthdays. There's a 6, a 2, and a 4, and a 7. So let's begin here. Look, 2 3s. This is a master number, and it means that anything is possible, guys. I love that for you. Also, this connection is being guided very much, and we know that. We know your person's listening now. They weren't previously, and we know that you have been, although I do feel you've been kind of quiet. A lot of hurt. You've been waiting a long time. You've heard it all. But gosh, guys, this is very guided. In your last messages, you have 1, 1, and 1. Wow. A lot going on here. New beginnings. Trusting yourself and where it is you're putting your intentions. Whoa. Okay, excuse me, guys. Trusting where you are putting your intentions. Also about abundance and good luck. And I want to tell you, enlightenment comes through for you, but I also feel strongly that's connected to your person. I've lost some here, guys. I made a mess of your reading, but that's okay. Libra cross watchers. You got the Labradorite. Now that is a 29. That is coming to an 11, guys. That is coming to a 2. That is about this partnership. And Libra, for you, really about balance. But in particular, and you can see that here, in particular, what's coming through for you is being open to the synchronicities and also releasing whatever fears you have around love and opening up to it. Now, this feels also, it's kind of odd, but it feels like it's a message to your person that I don't know that they will receive here today. However, if you have found yourself in this area, as I said, that vice versa energy, that it's also for you. But regardless, Libra, this is your message. The universe is really working with you to co-create the kind of love that you desire and the kind of love that you deserve. So you pay attention to those signs, those synchronicities. I want to tell you as well, and I talk about this a lot in my readings, is to keep a dream journal if you don't already. That can also mean just a piece of paper by your bed, writing down 1 or 2 things so that you can see what's going on in your subconscious, guys. The moon card is here. Your person came through so strongly in the moon card, but you're also there too. There have been a lot of fears around love for you. So this is really a sign for you to trust what you want and to trust what you want, that you deserve it and that you will receive it, Pay attention to those synchronicities, those repeating numbers, signs, animals, your dreams. And I have to end this reading now because I really can't breathe. Libra. Wow, your reading has been amazing. If not, it's very breathless. We did not see the breathless card, but I certainly didn't need to see it because I feel it. I love you, Libra. Take care of yourselves. And I look forward to seeing you at your next reading. Bye.